We ready, gang? You ready?
We wanted an adventure and we wanted to do it for a great cause. And as we were sort of planning the trip, we met Tim and Gaz from Love 146, and they had this amazing plan for a home for trafficked children. I think we were inspired by that and energised by that.
There were certainly two elements to it. There's the 1,000 miles, which is a challenge in its own right, but certainly what's really motivated us quite quickly after the physical element is getting behind the charity. Trying to raise awareness is one of the key elements of our campaign.
I think we all really love extreme exercise, and also I think we all wanted to go on an amazing journey to cool places.
It's quite a clandestine crime, and so whatever stats we have on it, it's only going to be much worse than what we know. So raising awareness is a huge part of it.
Well, it's a great charity raising an issue which hasn't really had the coverage that it needs.
Do you know, I feel very strong about doing this, and I think there's so many obviously very good charities, but this really is a special charity.
My inspiration for doing the run is to try and help out Guy, Rob and Tom as much as possible. It's really inspiring to see what they're doing. It's an incredible feat.
And that they've managed to persuade so many people to run for child trafficking, which is a cause I had no idea was so terrible.
You know, building that community of fundraisers has been a really exciting thing, and to do that for a cause that we all really care about, it's been quite special.
I suppose my inspiration is I just thought it was a really cool project and a great charity. And yeah, just the project overall was a cool thing to do, and I'm always looking for another way to lose a few pounds. So that's probably the main driver, actually.
I've definitely not been the fastest runner this weekend. I'm slightly got knees and ankles and rather sort of falling apart at the seams, which is a little bit worrying with only a few weeks to go.
If I got injured, it'd be crushing at this stage. If the injury was so bad I couldn't go. I think for most injuries, you go and you walk, and that would mean walking 14, 15 hours a day. But you got to do it. But fingers crossed that's not going to happen.
I think injuries are a concern. I mean, it's been a little bit like an old folks home. Everyone seems to have a creaky knee or something wrong with them, so it makes me look quite hardcore. But whether it has any effect, I don't know.
I recently broke my eye shuffle, so I actually kind of just thinking of the trauma of getting through the rest of the day.
I have a lot of terrible training songs. Generally the cheesier the better.
I don't know, probably something pretty cheesy. Angels, Robbie Williams.
Bonnie Tyler, I Need a Hero.
I've been listening to audiobooks.
Move On Up with Marvin Gaye.
So biographies and non-fiction books.
The Waterboys, Fisherman's Blues.
I've got the Eye of the Tiger.
So I managed to devour my way through Steve Jobs' biography.
Eye of the Tiger. Or
Exactly what you said.
what?
There's so many ways people can get involved in this project. I suppose the key one is running.
People of every level can come and join us.
It's a very good cause and it's very good fun.
Anyone can get involved. It doesn't matter how fit or unfit you are.
It was very easy to join.
There's no pressure at all for doing one day or, you know, all of it.
It's a team effort, and everyone's in it together.
Together we can actually do something to stop human trafficking.